Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be opening up my Tier 1 rewards for this week here in NBA 2K26, my team in King of the Court. I finished like right around, I think I finished like 11th in King of the Court this week. Had a pretty good start to the weekend, but unfortunately, really didn't play very well on Saturday, so was unable to really get my score that much higher. To be totally fair, I'm not sure I will ever be able to get anything close to 14,365, 14,490, 14,250 points. Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to do that, unfortunately. And so, I don't know. Maybe I guess it's a skill issue to a certain extent, but winning one of these things feels very, very unlikely, especially legit. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep trying my best and see what happens. But this week went okay, I guess. I mean, I got like 13,000 points nearly, so could have been worse. We got a 97 plus again, honestly. I mean, it's not a bad reward. I've seen a lot of people getting good pulls. I saw somebody pull Shea this morning. I know last week a lot of these pulls were good. So realistically, we're going to see if we can get another good pull in this video. Also, getting a dark matter piece is nice. I'm working towards Alex Sarr as well. He's a card who I'm going to use on my account. In fact, not only am I going to use Alex Sarr, I might even sell Wemby. As crazy as that might sound, for a couple of reasons. Number one, he is still uber expensive. And he will be getting likely a dark matter, I would think, at the All-Star break, because he will probably start the All-Star game. He's like 6-7 million MT still, so he's extremely expensive. And in all honesty, and this may be a crazy thing to say, I was not this weekend incredibly impressed with Wemby. I feel like he had in several games where he did not dominate, and maybe that's just me not playing that well, but there were a few games where it was like, this card just isn't doing enough on the court for me. I felt like Tim Duncan honestly was doing more on the court for me, more athletic, more versatile, and as good as Wemby is, and he is very good, his shot is not glitchy like it was last year in terms of being uncontestable. Finishing is not as height dependent as it was last year, or as it has been really in any year. If you prevent Wemby from slipping behind your defender, he's not just going to catch and finish over or dunk on other bigs consistently. A guy like, for example, Alex Sarr, if I throw him at the 5, he can stop Wemby with consistency, I believe. A 7'1" big, good player build, and great defender. Like, I realistically don't think the fit for this card right now makes a ton of sense for the price point, as good as he is. But I want to make my MT last at the end of the day, and I think the most effective way to do that right now would actually be to sell Wemby. So we'll see. I might be selling Wemby this week, later on, or potentially next week. We'll see. But with that dark matter piece, we are at 2 dark matter pieces now, because I got the triple threat park win streak as well. We are at 1 galaxy opal piece, which is from grinding the challenge group that they dropped for the battlegrounds packs this weekend. So with next weekend's win streak, next weekend's tier 1 king of the court, and the next opal challenge piece from the next pack drop, which might even be tomorrow. We'll see. I'm interested to see, because these battlegrounds packs, by the way, expire tomorrow, so that's something to keep an eye on. They expire in 22 hours. We'll see what they get replaced by. I'm assuming there's going to be something, because they shouldn't expire that early otherwise. But I will be able to get Alex Sarr for free on this account pretty shortly. But, you know, it would be cool if we pulled the fire opal in today's video. There are a bunch of good opals and a bunch of not so good opals, in all honesty. Their impacts. AD's good, Clay and Kyrie, not so good. Scottie Pippen's good, Trae Young and Jokic, not so good. Chet Holmgren, good. Chris Paul, Larry Bird, not so good, etc., etc. Obviously, if I pulled Wemby, that'd be insane, but the odds of that, I think, are very low. Giannis would be a really cool pull. Donovan Mitchell, Manu Ginobili, not quite so great. I'd be very happy to pull either Paulo or Shea. No problem with that whatsoever. Kareem and D-Wade I already have. So I pulled Kareem last week. I pulled D-Wade out of a half box a month and a half ago, or whatever that was. I might even potentially, if this card ever pops up, I might even potentially buy her if I can get her cheap to lock in for 3 legend badges, because it might be a very cheap way to get 3 legend badges if I can get her for 150,000 MT or something like that. So we'll see on that one. Paul George would be a great pull. Jimmy, not so much. The 2 Stardust Pink Diamonds, or the Stardust Opals, were Draymond and Luka. I have Draymond and Luka. It's not that good. And then, I mean, I have Sean Marion, but B. Roy, Jaylen Brown, Blake Griffin, Josh Giddey. Those guys wouldn't really do anything for me either. So we'll see if we get lucky, if we pull anything good out of today's pack. I'm hoping we do. And I think I'm not sure for sure if you can pull a hidden gem. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below what you got out of your tier 1 pack if you did get tier 1. I don't know if I've seen a hidden gem out of tier 1 King of the Court yet. So I'm not 100% sure whether or not you can actually pull a hidden gem out of this pack. But, I mean, we'll see. And then Wild Gem Opals, can I pull one of these? I don't know. I don't really want any of these cards, so I kind of hope not. But we'll see what happens. Last week I pulled Kareem. I've seen a lot of good pulls, so I'm crossing my fingers and hoping we can get a good one today. Somebody like a Paul George or a Chet Holmgren or something along those lines would be sick. We get ourselves our Galaxy Opal, and let's see who it is going to be. Let's see. Point guard float game. Is that Shea? That's my initial. It's Shea. Oh my gosh. Did I just pull Shea? Oh, that's sick. The only issue with this is that I already have Pink Diamond Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on this account, and he is like fully badged. So I'm not actually 100% sure that I will use this Opal Shea because, and here's the explanation for that. If we compare the two, which we can do right here, the significant difference between these cards is nothing. +2 driving layup, +2 3, +1 mid-range, +1 close shot, +1 free throw, +3 ball handle, +4 steal, +1 speed steal ball and agility, +3 hustle, +2 pass perception. Badge-wise, they have the same number of total badges, and again, my SGA is fully hoffed out with a couple legend badges, legend handles for days, and legend set shot specialist as well. So realistically, there's not really any difference between the two cards. My Pink Diamond SGA and the Opal are basically the same card, and my Pink Diamond is already fully badged. So for me personally, this actually doesn't wind up being a very helpful pull, as crazy as that is to say. But it's a sick pull nonetheless, and it's nice to see that you can get these souped Opal pulls out of this pack. I've been seeing a lot of people get legitimately good pulls, and that is another very good one there today. SGA is a crazy pull. Just to demonstrate, we'll throw him in here and we'll show y'all in freestyle what I mean. But the fact is, if you can get tier 1 King of the Court, which you can do without having an incredible team, you have a really good chance to get a quality pull every single week is what we're seeing right now. Because, I mean, from what I've seen so far, there's a lot of good Opals getting pulled. And at the end of the day, he's got a really nice jumper. He's got very good movement. He's a great finisher. Defensively, he's not insane, but he is solid. Shea is one of the best point guards in the game still, without a doubt. And he's a guy where I'm definitely not going to complain about pulling him. That's a sick pull, no doubt about it. I just am not 100% sure that it's actually what I was really looking for. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't really help my team. But that's okay. I have a crazy team. That's how it's going to be. You know what I mean? When you have a team that's incredibly souped, it's a lot harder to get legitimate upgrades. Still a sick pull. Still very happy about it. And I'm glad I got the Dark Matter piece as well this week. That was also a W. But yeah, with that being said, not a bad pull at all in today's video. I hope y'all got blessed with your tier 1, tier 2 pulls, whatever you got in King of the Court as well. I do appreciate y'all for watching the video, and I hope y'all did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.